And then I wrote a series of poems called the X poems that were published in the early 90s. X being an image that was a dream image, but what I took it to be was, okay, I really need to investigate this. I dreamt it, and I woke with this voice, this statement, a remembered figure called X will look into the stars one day. You know, okay, what does that mean? And I really investigated and wrote a series of poems really about love and about relationship and about the crossing over that happens between people. So this was, in that book, the final X. Leaving felt somewhat like suicide, the intentional killing off, stripping away the vestments of home. Yet also like being born, the coming up out of the dark into the light, the cry at the sudden, sharp intake of breath. If I had nowhere to go, I also had everywhere, the childless woman bleeding. Days worn threadbare with searching, trying to find the sound my own name makes. I learned to fall over someone else's arms, crashing onto the mats, X of bodies, peculiar and singular kind of release I must have, protecting myself from myself. Desire is imagination's best offering. A man calls at midnight on the full moon. It's the old story. I want to know what's hidden, and the only way is through and urgent. The voice at the far end of the telephone wire spills. I hold it, hot and dark as my own blood. Slowly, in the space that is both healing and nightmare, I remember there's room for all the voices. Wanting to be stronger and weaker than I am, the branch in the wind, I spread myself thin next to the trickle of water in the arroyo. Listen to the sound running down to the river. I walk into this final settling on the other side of desire, not expecting someone else to be my vehicle for transformation. I live in X's extremes. A stranger becomes the sudden recipient of my truth, hidden, numinous water table of grief, river we swim in that is the same river.